What goes on in this mind of ours is the source, the main source of whether we're crazy or happy or suffering or whatever, which of course is surprising to us because we just assume it's the boyfriend, the weather, the event, the person, the politics, the world out there, because that's so vivid to us, isn't it? I mean, we must hear these words 1,000 times, but it's really hard to hear it, and then it's really hard to practice. So why would we decide to think that what goes on in our mind plays the most powerful role in our lives more than the outside world? Why is that advantageous to us? Because we might not be able to change the outside world. This we know, We can't make things the way we want. And if we continue to try to do that, there's nothing wrong with trying, but at some point we, continue to bash our heads against brick walls, we know we go crazy. People go crazy because we can't change the outside and we keep trying. Whereas the whole point here is, how about looking inside, the opposite direction, and decide, what can I do about my mind? What can I change in here? So modern, the neuroscientists talk about, what do they call developing new pathways in your brain. Marvelous. And that's all Buddha's talking about, except he doesn't talk about the brain, that's all. Or even the cognitive therapists, the cognitive behavioral therapists, they talk about the same thing. By changing your thoughts, you eventually change the way you behave, and therefore you change the way your life is. That's all Buddha's been talking about, quietly, in his own style, for 2,500 years. So whatever techniques we use, I don't care, Stand on your head if you like. If that works, if it helps you change your mind, go for it. The idea is to become familiar with what's in the mind, to hear the cognitive stories, to hear the conceptual stories, to hear the script. Then if it's a neurotic, unhappy, miserable, I-based, fear-based one, attempt to try and reconfigure it, listen to it, don't believe it's necessarily true. Or then also try to develop positive thoughts, positive stories, a positive script. In essence, this is the job,